Hi everyone, a mini hoop routine. I'm gonna use hand gloves today, which are about 2 pounds, and you can do it without the hoop. But if you do use the weights, or not the weights, or the hoop, make sure you do your circling motion and make sure you have enough room. Okay, so with weights, without weights, the hoop, without the hoop, it's up to you. We are going to do gesturing leg work, so it would definitely work without the hoop and you can still play around with the motion. I'm going my strongest way, which is counterclockwise. And everything you do, counterclockwise or clockwise, you have to reverse it. We're going to keep the same leg choreography, same arm choreography, and just go side to side. As I put up more content with the hoop, I'll also be adding in squats and lunges and strength in between hooping as well. But for now, practice the action of hooping. I prefer to start out with this Genie Shape. It will work your shoulders. Your arms will get tired from holding it, even if you don't have the weights. But of course, with the weights, it will pull you or press you down to the ground, and gravity will also. So it's much harder to use the weights. So start with this Genie Shape. I really like it. I have my hip width distance apart, which is easier. I mentioned in my last workout that a football player, when they are about to do whatever it is they do, I don't watch football, but 1, 2, 3 hut, right? They tell the player to get down and wide into a stable base for people coming at them to knock them over. So it is a stable position. When you are narrow, you can get knocked over easily. Okay, think about a tripod. You want a nice stable base, you open up that tripod. And when your feet are together like they are right now, your tripod could fall over. So it's much harder. So try it with your feet together. If you can't get it with your feet together, separate them. Hip width distance apart. So easy. With or without the hoop, with or without the weights, it's up to you. I love the hoop. In the description box below, there will be a hoop link. Good. All right. So I switched it up. And also, I just wanted to mention that catching the hoop to stop, you can actually feel the work. Okay. So I am teaching some clients who stayed after class. That's why I'm talking. But I just think the voiceover is so much better because I learned the hard way that the hoop will knock the mic. So it's voiceover for me. I am going to try to do anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes of hooping workouts and just get them up for you guys to do at home. So I am now working clockwise. You saw me switch the direction. And then here, I'm bringing my feet together, which I'm not doing so good at. And I already told you guys yesterday that it is much harder for me. You can see my rotation. Look at that. You can actually see my right hip more forward. That is why I am better at moving the hoop in that direction. But I should get stronger. Hopefully, work on balance and coordination. And stabilization. You can see my knees wanting to get involved. And boy, this is so much harder this direction. So we're going to switch directions again. And I'm going to add on a step touch. Let's say you're not feeling comfortable with the hoop. Have your hand weights. And you can step touch. Reaching your arms out to the sides or in any challenging position. So I'm step touching right and left. I'm going to do 8 step touches right and left counterclockwise. All right. Make sure you're looking right and left at the beginning of this and that you have enough space to step touch right and left, because it will suck if you end up knocking off things that are on your table to the sides of you. All right. And now we're going to switch our sides. We have to go clockwise, much harder direction. I'd like you to watch what my body does this side, this rotation. So I'm clockwise. Watch how my hip has to jut out in order to step to the right. Okay, so that's hopefully what I'm going to train here. When I looked up the benefits of hooping, there were suggestions. I don't know if there's studies, that it burns calories, can boost the cardiovascular system. I'm telling you, my heart rate was up. Challenges your core and all your muscles. It improves balance, works on coordination, can be a family activity. They say it's inexpensive. The hoop I'm using is $47. I don't think that's inexpensive. They say it's portable. If you dismantle it, yes, but not super portable in my opinion. But I think all the other benefits are great. Switching directions and the action of the arms is going to be horizontal abduction. In the description box below, I will have this hoop linked. I might have said it earlier in the video. Poke around on Amazon for the one that works for you. I can speak to this hoop and I love it. I prefer this one, but there are cheaper models that you can try out. I did earlier today see a hoop and a jump rope combination, and I will be doing some jump rope workouts 10 minutes and under as well, because it's great for the body, but I have to do that outdoors due to the fact that I don't have a high enough ceiling. So if you're into my style of workout, you want to get yourself a jump rope too. You can always do jump rope action without the jump rope. All right, so we're switching directions now. Horizontal abduction, clockwise. Awesome. Remember, look how tired my arms are, guys. I can't even keep them straight. I'm talking to my class. I'm like, this is so hard. It's such a good workout. Oh my God. Why wouldn't you do this? It's so fun. That's all the things I'm saying. Hopefully my narrative when I voice over will be a lot better than my random stuff. And funny enough, the talk is on in the background and on mute. And Jerry O'Connell just got up and did what looks like jump roping without a rope. So I might go back and film that. Anyway, wow. Okay, I'm taking a little break. I'm chatting with a client. She's telling me a story. I'm like, yes, I hear you. But if you need a break, take one. But otherwise, I'm going to clip it and get right to the plies. All right, so a plie is a turned out position where you try to keep your knees aligned over the ankles. I am in a little bit more narrow position, somewhere between a goblet squat and a plie. I'm not as open in external rotation as I would be with a regular plie. Squats are extremely hard. They can be done. Plies allow your spine to stay up taller. I just think it gives your hips and spine more room when you laterally turn out. So squatting would send you forward into hip flexion, so it's a little bit harder to hoop with. Okay, you run out of spine, you run out of core, if that makes sense. So start with your plie. And listen, some of you might only do the plie. Remember, I'm saying this late in the workout, but if you drop it, squat down and pick it up. All right, go the other direction for 8. And this is going to be the last variation. And I was shocked. I got a really great workout. And if you're tired of doing traditional workout, as am I say that being a fitness instructor is like eating in your own restaurant. You get sick of the food. That's me personally. Some people are gung-ho. They want to work out every day. Their life depends on it. Mine doesn't. But I know I do feel better when I do. But I am not going to force myself to exercise when it doesn't make me happy. Because ultimately, you get addicted to the dopamine, but you still have the guilt and the bashing. It's not good for you, in my opinion. All right, so we're just going to stretch out. I might as well. I'm doing, 80s aerobics here in my living room. I'm just stretching out back and forth, rotating my body. And also I do a cat and dog stretch. These are quick stretches, but you can always stay after class and do your favorite stretches. You can also pick out one of my stretching videos and do one of those as well. Listen, thanks for joining me today. I'll see you guys next time.